popular Hausa saying that says, if not because of someone else's influence, a man would die poor. The next person I'm here to introduce to you has been influential in Lagos, in Nigeria, and everywhere in the world. He is Dr. Mohammed, and he is the Sarkin of all the Fulani people in Lagos, Nigeria. He is also the chairman of the Arewa Council, and of course that has to do with every traditional ruler in Lagos. Once people are having disputes, they run to him. He's a well-established businessman, a philanthropist, and a father. We're so excited to have him on Legends of Wood, and of course, Sugar Mom is in the building. Please make welcome to the show for the very first time, my legend, and I am in the palace with a lot of welcome. Good afternoon, sir. How are you?
It's a pleasure. I'm fine. I'm good.
It's so nice. I love your regalia. I love. In fact, if you see his shoes, they are gold shoes. See, Sugar Mom, I'm feeling bad. Like someone's oppressing me with dressing. How are you today, sir?
I'm fine. I'm great.
All right. So
and
please, I'm okay. First of all, I'm excited to be in your presence.
Thank you very much.
So, sir, please let's meet you. Let's your full names.
Well,
if you can add pet names. When you
well, okay.
Yes, sir.
My name is His Highness Alh Dr. Mohammed Abubakar Bambado II. I am the Sarkin Fulani of Lagos and Chairman Council of Fulani Chiefs Southwest, and double with Deputy Vice Chairman Arewa Council of Chiefs in Lagos. So this is me.
Wow. So I want to ask, sir, growing up, what names were you called? What name?
Well,
yes.
I have they call me Baba Sarki.
Why?
That is Baba Sarki. That is at home.
Okay.
Because I was named after my grandfather.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, I was named after my grandfather, and since then that's why they call me Baba Sarki. And while I was in school, I have a name.
Okay.
That was a nickname. They call me Rolex.
Rolex. What school was that? I want to know.
Well, first that was Federal Government College, Maiduguri.
So you're a Fedico guy? Okay.
I went to Federal Government Maiduguri. Well, anyway, but I started from Kaduna Capital School.
Okay.
That is the primary school. Yeah, then from there, I went to Federal Government College, Maiduguri. Then from there to University of Maiduguri.
Wow, what did you study?
Business management.
No wonder you. I've been saying, I said this Royal Highness. There's something that is such a good businessman. All right, so coming back to school now, because I'm curious. I want to trace that. Were you born in Lagos or?
Yeah, I was born in Lagos.
Yes.
In fact, the third generation in Lagos.
Yes, I read that story.
Yeah, my grandfather was the first Sarkin Fulani of Lagos.
Okay. Which state did he come
from? From Jigawa.
Jigawa.
Yeah,
okay.
There's a small town called Eleman. Anyway, there's a name they gave it, Small London, because when you go there, you would think you're in Europe.
Wow.
Yes.
Okay.
Yes.
Okay.
Yes. That's the truth. So it's from Eleman, in Jigawa State. My dad left. My granddad left Eleman in Jigawa. We're talking about almost 150 years. Yeah, so came to Lagos and settled here. And he was the first Sarkin Fulani of Lagos, because then there are a lot of northerners here in Lagos trading, doing businesses, and they felt the Fulanis need to have a leader, need to have a king, because we have so many foreigners coming. That is the Fulanis from Mali, Senegal, Burkina Faso, come to Lagos for trading, and most of them are Fulanis. So my grandfather was, very active, very accommodative, then, and they decided to make him the first Sarkin Fulani of Lagos. Then after his demise, my father now became the second Sarkin Fulani of Lagos. Now I am on the throne as the Sarkin Fulani, the third Sarkin Fulani of Lagos.
Nice story. All right, so I read somewhere, and they said that your grandfather was the person that used to walk home, you know, which you have said. You know, people like I'm Yoruba, my mom's a Yoruba, and you know, there's no unity. Like there's unity, but we see it with the Hausas. We could see 10 people from the north sitting down, eating a meal. What brings about this unity? I've always wanted to ask. Is it tradition? Is it the way you people are? I want to.
Well, let me say it's from the religion.
Okay.
Yeah, Islam.
Wow.
Islam preaches unity,
Okay.
togetherness. That's why, and that's the reason why you see most of the Northerners, when they are eating, they come together and eat, because it's allowed so that you can, you know, you can be united. From where you eat together, that it shows that, oh, you know, you're my brother. Why don't I share with you? Why don't we eat from the same plate? So that's unity. So that's what Islam preaches, and that's where, you know, where the Northerners here comes from.
All right. So coming back to you right now, after university, you studied business. What was the next step for you?
Well, after my dad died while I was in school then, and that was 1994, and well, so, and definitely there's the family business already in place, and I had to take over from him.
Okay, what's the family business?
That is, there's this business they call stevedoring.
Okay.
Stevedoring, it has something to do with maritime shipping. Yeah, we like deal with the labor aspect of the maritime. Yeah, so we supply the laborers that works in the dock. Yes, so that's what we do. We supply them. We supply the laborers, and they offload, you know, from the ship, from the hard key, yeah, and you know, and unload. So that's basically what stevedoring is all about.
So
Yeah,
that's the family business.
that's a family business.
Now your dad dying, you're in school, you're still in school.
Yeah.
And somebody has to take over the business.
Somebody has to take over. Well, it wasn't easy. It was a serious task, because I had to deal with so many people that have more experience than
And
me,
you were young.
and I was
Exactly.
young then.
Small boy.
Exactly. You know, I think I was about like 24 then.
Wow. Okay.
Yeah, but with some of elderly people's support and advice, I've been able to, you know, cope. And yes, definitely there was so many challenges, you know, here and there, but I learned fast, you know, because I had no choice.
Okay.
You know, I had to. So I learned fast, been able to understand the business, you know, and within, let's say, two almost like I got to understand things. It took me like 2 years before I really understand the business, because some in the company, some of the people I met there, you know, they didn't open up.
Yes,
you know,
they want to make those
mistakes, and that's it and everything. But I took my time, and I was asking questions. I was ready to learn.
So now, after that, so your business, I know you don't only do business. So from your business now, you were a young person. Were you sworn in immediately your dad died, or it took some years?
Because I was in school, like I said earlier, and so somebody stood in, you know, an elderly person stood in, you know, was, you know, seeing the affairs of the Fulanis in Lagos then.
Yes.
So, but there was like a council meeting, you know, that is people, the kingmakers, you know, decided to make me the Sarkin Fulani of Lagos. And then I was in school, but with a condition that I have to finish school.
Oh,
you know,
okay.
Yeah, with a condition. It came with a condition and everything. And I had to finish school. And I said, oh, that's fine. You know, so I went, somebody was in there, you know. So anytime I come back, I come, you know, see how things work. I learned from that person how, you know, how you go about a traditional institute. Yes, yes, I was young and I was out there, you know. When you say, so luckily, you know, they now banned me on the 11th of December. Wow. Yeah, here in National Stadium. Yeah, so and I was very young. So we started, you know, I started moving around. Because apart from that, I'm also, like I said earlier, and I'm also the chairman of Fulani Council of Chiefs in Southwest. Okay. I had to go around all the Southwest states. Yeah, I went around. I've gone far. I've gone where? I've gone places. And when I say places, don't think it's only Ibadan town, into the bushes. You know, the Fulanis are mostly in the bushes, yeah, exactly.
And there to defend their
interest. So I had to go, you know, went places there to, you know, to preach peace. You know, to preach peace, so that, you know, and bring us together. And I mean, because at that time when I was Sarkin Fulani, when I became Sarkin of Fulani, there was no, I was one that, you know, created that. Okay. I said, look, it's necessary for us to have all of us to come together, all the Sarkin Fulanis. Exactly, all the Sarkin Fulanis in the Southwest should come together so that we can be able to have sense of belonging. You know, if there's a problem, we can be able to identify that problem, be able to resolve that problem, you know, with that togetherness. So I came up with that idea, and which it really helped, right? Because presently, like I said, we used to have meetings quarterly. Okay. Yeah, we meet with other Sarkis and everything to just discuss issues. And, you know, especially this issue of banditry. Okay. You know, and farmers and
because people are very sensitive.
Yes, exactly, farmers and the cattle rearers. Yes, so those are serious critical issues in this country, and we decided to we do a lot of things, you know, so that we calm the atmosphere.
Okay. Talking about calming the atmosphere, in the last election, we saw a lot of. Let's say we saw a lot of people from other tribes not too supportive of the president now, who was their political aspirant, President Bola Ahmed Ashiwaju. But we saw you in the forefront. You were so strong, so solid, so vocal. What's your relationship with him? I'm curious.
Well, if that's one of our own, don't forget. I'm a Lagosian. Okay. Don't forget that. Okay, I'm a Lagosian and everything. That's one of our own that is vying for office of the president. What do you expect? Okay. Yeah. So we came all out to support him. Yeah. And again, apart from that, the honest truth is he has done well when he was the governor of Lagos State. Okay. There is no way you can, you know, deny that or you say you go against that. You know, whatever we're enjoying today was his blueprint. It is what he has set in place, and that's what we're enjoying now. And I don't see why we will see somebody with that kind of quality, with that kind of, you know, then we will now look elsewhere. It doesn't make sense. You know, it's about, you know, what is on ground. You can't go, you know, support somebody blindly. I don't believe in that. Okay. I don't believe in that. Don't forget, we had a Fulani man that was contesting. Yes. Right? Yes. Good. And we have an Igbo man that contested. Yes. You know, and so we looked at it. We looked at everybody, and all of them held office. Yes. This was vice president, These ones were governors and everything. And we look at it and like, oh, look, when you look at the three of them, who did well when they were in office? And we decided to, when we did our own analysis and everything, Ahmed Bola Tinubu was the one that we felt that, oh, he has done well to everybody, develop people, so many things. And that was why we decided to come on all out to support him. And by the grace of God, God has made him the president.
Okay, so congratulations to you.
Thank you very much.
So I now want to ask you, because Lagos is a very, it's Lagos, yeah, we have a lot of people coming to Lagos, Nigeria, but somehow the Hausa, the Fulani community, people tell you that if you offend a Fulani man or a Fulani man is fighting with you, once you hit Sarkin, yes, this, how are you people able to do that? How are you able to, I will use the word control, how are you able to relate with everybody around and get a feedback to you or to the chiefs in charge?
Okay, fine.
What system do you
yeah, like in every area,
yes,
we have district heads.
Okay.
Right? We have our representatives there, where if there's any maybe problem, yes, they immediately, if they cannot resolve it immediately, they reach out to us.
So if I have a problem, because it's for people at home, so if you have a problem with somebody that, okay, is from north, you reach out to their district head in that
Sure. Immediately, that person will do anything to see if he can resolve it. And if he can, he runs to us. And my phone, 24 hours, is on. I'm not that kind of person that when I see a call, I don't pick. Because I wouldn't know what the call that is coming in. That call might be the call that will save someone life. Do you understand? So I pick my call immediately and answer. And if it's something I need to call, maybe the police commissioner, maybe the law enforcement agency, I immediately call so that they weigh in and calm the situation. Yeah.
All right. Talking about calming the situation, because of what you do, I'm curious. Are we seeing you going into politics maybe in the next few years?
No. How can I go with this turban on my head? It's not possible. Have you ever seen an Oba go to politics? No. An Oba doesn't go for politics.
So we know you are speaking Oba
Of course. If my people will even stone me and tell me why am I going for an office like this? And no, my position does not allow that. Okay. Honestly, yes. Forget I just discussed about politics and everything. Yes. We are not supposed to be partisan, but where we see that people are trying to shift, we try to bring people back on the track. And that was what happened on the issue of Bola Tinubu. We, so that people will not be misled. And we came out to say, oh, okay, fine, this is where to go and everything. But you as a traditional title holder of an Oba or Sarkin and everything, you shouldn't be seen, and everything. This is everybody's home. Yes. I have a northerner that is a PDP, a politician that is a PDP. Yes. I have a politician that is a APC, Labour, and everything, Yeah, and all of them are home. And most of all the aspirants comes here to pay homage. Yeah, okay. They come here to pay homage, and because they want to seek for our blessings, and everything. So that's how it is and everything. So issue of politics, for me, is out of it.
Okay, so this segment, we call it what if. It may not happen, just what if. So in retrospect, if your father wasn't a Sarkin and you didn't come from this lady, what occupation do you think you would have stumbled into? Would you have been a carpenter, a lawyer, a doctor?
I would have stick to my business. I wouldn't have gone into any politics because I feel politics is well, it's a kind of anyway, politics is not even a profession.
Yes.
Shall I understand? You can have a doctor that would decide to be a politician. Yes. You can have a carpenter that would decide to be a politician and everything. But anyway, politics wouldn't have this thing. Yes. I would have stick to my business.
Okay, so once business is taken out, you can't do business. It has to be something else apart from business.
This is tough. I can't even think of any Well, I would have loved to be an architect. Yes.
Okay.
Yes.
So you like to build things.
Exactly. I would have loved to be a structural architect to build house. I would have loved to be that, yes.
Okay. So, ladies and gentlemen, my next segment is going to be very important. I'm very serious and very funny. And this is my top 10 segment where we ask him for his favorite top 10 musical songs of all times. So let's know the kind of songs Sarkin is vibing to. He's vibing to Davido, he's vibing to Bonner, he's vibing to Shino Peters. Whoever is vibing to, we're going to find out. So right now, this is my top 10 segment. You give me your 10 favorite artists of all time.
Wow.
The songs.
The songs.
Yes.
Wow. Yeah. You know, I'm an old school though. Yes, I'm an old school and everything. But
yes.
Maybe because of my kids.
Okay.
You understand? I listen to, is it Bonner Boy?
Yes.
You have Davido. You have Whiskey.
Okay.
You know, you have
old school songs. Tell me some old school songs you like that you always like to listen to.
Kool and the Gang. Marvin Gaye.
Marvin Gaye.
I like Fela too.
Okay, Fela.
Yeah.
Fela there.
I like Sonny.
Sonny Ade.
Yes. Mama Shatta is a northern musician, very popular. Shalama. Yes.
When you love someone, it's natural, not demanding.
Lagbaja.
Okay, is it because he's a marked man?
But he has some marks himself now. We got to know who is Lagbaja now. He has some marks.
Wherever I go, wherever.
Ainde Barrister.
Okay, so now.
Yeah, Shino Peters is one of my this, you know. Then the last one is Haruna Ishola.
Oh, perfecto. I like your top 10. All right, sir. So before we run off, what advice do you have for young people who, especially young people who have been in the situation you have been in, who have lost their parents, and some of them, they are not as financially buoyant, maybe they're in school, they are doing something, they've lost their father, and they're in the middle of, crisis. What advice do you have?
Well, my call to the youth is they should be self-determined, right? They should believe in themselves. There is nothing. You can even, you see, it's not even like people lost their parents even when they are like babies.
Yes.
And, they grow up to become somebody. And so you should have that confidence, self-determination. That is very key. Hard working, Whatever you do and everything or something, be honest. Honestly is the key to success. Don't be too in a hurry, right, to want to make it by hook or by crook. Everything is time in life. You take one thing after another, but be consistent on whatever you do. Be consistent. When you're consistent on whatever you believe, whatever you do, and the most important that caps it out is passion. Once you have passion on something, then go after that passion. And that passion will take you to the promised land. Yeah.
Amazing words of wisdom. I don't know if you have enjoyed this show as much as I have enjoyed. You know where you're tapping directly from the source. It has been so beautiful and so amazing. I'm excited. But you know what they say about time, when you're having a good interview and a good time, time flies. But before I go, I want to say a big thank you to my editor. His name is Christian. He has done an amazing job and he keeps doing that. I want to thank my cinematographers. They have been here, Ben Clark, and of course Oga Kayode himself that has done an amazing job. Of course, I want to thank especially the person that helped me arrange this interview. Oga Tumbo, I hear you, sir. Thank you so much. I hear you. And of course, to you who takes your time to watch Legends on Board, thank you so much. Keep watching. You can get this episode to watch on our YouTube channel. That's at Rave TV channel. On and on, you can get it and also watch any other legend. Just click on the playlist Legends on Board, and this is what we have. My name still remains Adetola Aderito, aka Sugar Mommy. I'm in the building, but before I go, I will not leave. You cannot be in the presence of royalty like this and just say bye bye. Ow! They trained me well. So, Daddy, you are going to do us a favor. You are going to pray for us. Just a short prayer. If possible, if you can speak out, sit down.
Okay, my prayer ina so muku addu'a wannan TV station, Allah ya muku albarka, Allah ya taimaka. May Allah continue to bless this TV station. Amen. Thank you.
Thank you very much,
Thank you.
sir. God bless you.